Hey, Bulldogs!
Man, it has been a while.
I know, right? I mean, I feel like I graduated already. What? You wish that was you, huh?
Whatever. This week on Bulldog Dispatch, we have a few special things in store.
From activities within the community to some special things happening right here at Richards.
I can't wait. I'm Shabir Riley.
And I'm Martin Fields.
And this is Bulldog Dispatch.
What are you doing?
Posing for the prom fashion show. Duh.
You're a bit late.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that happened like a while ago.
Oh, well, let's go see how that went. You know, Richards is a pretty great school.
I know, I mean, we should win all the awards for being this good.
Especially our teachers. I mean, we as students have come a long way thanks to them. They deserve some real appreciation.
Well, I'm happy to say one of our very own teachers just won an award just for that.
That's amazing. And I know for a fact there are many more to come.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our very own Miss Creel.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Creel. I teach government and economics here at Richards High School. Well, soccer has been my life since I've been little. I played when I was little. I coached for 15 years in club and high school. My leg was amputated. I thought that soccer was over. I didn't know that this sport had existed. So that when I kicked a ball over like a trampoline to my son, and that went kind of viral on social media, and the head coach for the amputee soccer team reached out to me. I'm not a starter, but I made the team, I made the roster, and other women did not. So I was just happy just to go along for the ride, but I actually played in the World Cup. The biggest obstacle I've ever had to overcome is my amputation. I didn't know soccer would exist beyond that for me, and then I found out that amputee soccer exists. So it's 6-on-6 with a goalie. The field players are leg amputees, and we play on crutches. And the arm amputees are the goalies. I would say go for it. Just keep saying yes, keep training, and just see what happens. Just trust the process and go for it.
Are you passionate about food, eager to learn new recipes, or just love spending time in the kitchen? Our cooking club is the perfect place to explore your culinary creativity. So grab an apron and join us as we stir, chop, and bake our way through the Richards Cooking Club. Here at Richards, our esteemed culinary arts students showcase their crafts through Cooking Club. Sharing their love of flavors by making a new treat at every meeting, their biggest achievement is winning second place at the Moraine Valley competition. They love to showcase their creations at school-wide events, including the Fine Arts Fest. The main focus of the club is to increase student interest within the culinary arts community and electives at Richards as a whole. If you're interested in joining next year, before it fills up, go to room 148. For Bulldog Dispatch, this is Sylvia Zaborowski.
Every Thursday, me and my family have game night. We play board games like Connect 4, Monopoly, and Uno, all the faves.
That's really cool. I wish more people got together to do something like that.
Well, you'll be glad to know that my family's game night isn't the only thing happening on Thursdays.
Really?
Yeah, I think Ted knows a thing or two about that.
The Warhammer 40K Club meets every other Thursday at the Oak Lawn Public Library. With Nicholas Vidmar as the head coach, we talked to him about the rising popularity of this club.
So Warhammer 40K is a part of a family of tabletop war games, which is, think of like chess, but the board is free movement and there's a lot more pieces. The general way you play is you'll build an army, you get some customization options there, and for each unit there'll be a stat line. We'll just tell you how far they can move on a tabletop, on the table how far they can shoot, any special abilities, stuff like that, and all that is determined by a significant amount of dice rolling. So it's math heavy but fun. We run it every other Thursday night, and it runs from 4 to 6, but it often will extend past that if we have a good game going. So the library has a couple factions that people can experiment with and learn to play. We do encourage people to bring their own armies if they have them. The factions the library has are the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Tau, the Necrons, and then smaller factions of Imperial Guard and Orcs. So it is a learning process. It's not a come once and learn how to play the game. This is very much a process. But generally if we have a new player, I'll sit down with them and kind of explain the general rules, which aren't too bad. The complicated parts of 40K come with all of your unit specific rules, but learning to play the base game is learning the phases, which there's 3 of, and then learning how to tell what your dice rolls need to hit. I'm excited that the Wargaming Club has grown as much as it has, and I look forward to seeing more. We're getting new players in who are excited to learn about the lore. We also have some players who have armies that never get to play, so we're getting to see people come together and do what they've wanted to do for a long time. More people playing, people getting invested in the lore and the hobby side. So 40K, you also have to build and paint your models, and we have a makerspace for that. So it all comes together for a variety of things.
For Bulldog Dispatch, this is Ted Taylor.
Want to see what's cooking at Richards? Stay in tune for our dog dish to stay in the know.
The Class of 2025 yard sale will be going on until May 9th and will be delivered to students at graduation practice on Thursday, May 22nd. AP exams are coming up in the next couple weeks, so make sure to go to the review sessions for extra help. The music department will be presenting the musical from June 5th through 7th at 7 p.m. in the theater. Ticket price is $12 per person and can be reserved online now or on the day of the event. For Bulldog Dispatch, this is Alyssa Welch.
Being in the military is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time and effort to fight for our country.
It's a really great, rewarding experience. I heard the other day they called some military officials to show off some gear.
That's really cool. Let's look at more what that's like.
My name is Sergeant First Class William Walschmidt. My current role is a United States Army active duty recruiter, and my job is to provide information to individuals who show interest in service to the military, specifically the Army, and to see if that is something they're interested in pursuing. Today we brought in 2 vehicles. So we brought in our M1151A1 Humvee. It's a multi-purpose vehicle, but this one is set up to be a gun truck. And then outside we have the 984A4 Wrecker, which is basically the wheeled vehicle recovery vehicle. The truck behind me is used for security, transportation, and then the vehicle outside is used for recovery and maintenance purposes. Depending on what vehicle you're in. So if you're talking about operating as in driving the vehicle, it's very fun, very exciting. You know, you get to drive something that normally not everybody gets to do. It definitely provides you with training that you would not otherwise be able to get outside of the military, and it can be very fun. So I'm actually 3rd generation Army. So my grandfather served during the post-Korea War, pre-Vietnam era. My father served during Vietnam era, and then when I got my GED, I decided that, hey, why not have a 3rd generation Walschmidt in the military? So I decided to join the Army. People think that just because I'm in the Army, I'm stuck on a military base all day, every day, and that's just not the case. So it's like overcoming those obstacles, but once people see and understand, like, there's actually a lot of freedom within the military and a lot of opportunities, it does become a lot easier. Even though I'm an Army recruiter, I would definitely not sell myself short. I would definitely talk to all the recruiters and see what each individual branch has to offer and see which one makes the most sense if that's the glide path they want to go down.
Hey Bulldogs! I just wanted to give a big congratulations to our JROTC program here at Richards. Under the direction of Chief Reynolds and our new Master Chief Malones, the unit won the Distinguished Unit Award. This is huge because not only is it very difficult to receive, but they worked towards it within a year and all their hard work and perseverance paid off in the end. They received it during the change of command ceremony, where they changed the command of the company commander to Lieutenant Commander Valeria Martinez. Good job, Bulldogs. For Bulldog Dispatch, this is Alyssa Welch.
And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Bulldog Dispatch.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We had a blast bringing you all the latest from around the campus.
As always, I'm Martin Fields.
I'm Shabria Riley,
And this is Bulldog Dispatch. Bye,
Bye, Bulldogs!